Hey guys, 71579 here, and welcome back to Powerwash Simulator. In today's video, we will be continuing to clean Santa's workshop. Alrighty. Here we go. That's a lot of dirt. Alright. Here, checker window. I accidentally pressed F instead of D, then E instead of W. I had to look at my keyboard to realize that. There we go. Alright. Excuse me, sorry about that. Had to clear my throat. There we are. Got that cleaned. I'm gonna get the rest of this workplace cleaned. The shop, yeah. Workshop's gonna be the main thing I'll work on today. There we go. There we are. Alright, this workbench is almost clean. A little more. There we go. Workbench cleaned. There we go. Fabric cutting mat is cleaned. Boy soldiers getting clean, yeah. This workbench has a far more simple design than the other one. Well, not really that much simpler, much more simple, but a bit more simple. Here's a smaller workbench. There we go. Ladder rail cleaned. Hold on. My brother-in-law was calling me. So after I get this workbench cleaned, I'm gonna have to complete the recording later. So I get this workbench cleaned, I'm gonna go downstairs to eat dinner. There we go. No matter how much more, clean some more. Actually, I'm just gonna clean a bit more of the best. All right. Stock cabinet is almost clean. There we go. I know she is really kicking in right now. There we are. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue the recording later on. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I am back. Now to continue cleaning. And I forgot to set my time. I set my timer, but get my timer going. I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright. Workbench mat cleaned. go. Another workbench cleaned. Sorry. Another workbench mat cleaned. There we go. Just jumped over there when I saw that there was a bit of growth left there. Everyone was hard at work. Bangs was testing the durability of their rocket ships on the ceiling. Whilst Mullet was fine-tuning the high notes of their xylophones. Across the way, High Top Fade had made some planes with precision engineering, whilst Pompadour had made some dolls that probably needed more work, really. There we go. Workbench mat cleaned. There we are. Alright. We are 1/5 of the way done with this entire job. Go. Button press. Looks kind of like a microscope. Cartoonish microscope, that is. Didn't realize there was a workbench ladder rail over there. Another mat cleaned. Magnifying glass cleaned. Go. Alright. Is that all of the workbenches? And yes it is. Alright, time to work on the shelves. There we go. That's one shelf set cleaned. There we go. Both shelf sets are cleaned. Now to clean the workshop floor. That's a good breathing for it to be in the workshop area. Because once all those presents are made, well, they have to go through the checking system, and then, well, they get loaded up into the bag, which is also called Santa's bag, and they then loaded it onto the sleigh. And then once everything's ready, the sleigh, the Santa, and the reindeer takes off into the night. There we go, workshop floor is clean. Gotta work on Santa's sleigh. There we go, now both of the sleigh tracks are cleaned. And all 4 lantern hooks cleaned. Sleigh bells are cleaned. Now for both of the sleigh steps. Alright, we gotta clean this place too real quick. There we go. Main part of the sleigh is clean. Now for the rest. There we go. Now for the seat. There we go. Alright, now for the cushion rim and the back. Alright. There we go, cushion rim cleaned. Gotta hop up here and clean the sack and the cord. There we go. Oh, and also the present. There we go. Workshop floor on the workshop area and the sleigh are now cleaned. Alright. I'm gonna clean these stairs right here. Entrance stairs. Then I will clean the entrance area. There we go. door and door handle. And then the regular door and door handle. In fact, that is a door that's easier for the elves to open. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. One of my dogs wants to be petted and it's dancing as usual. A big, nutty crybaby. And by crybaby, I mean that he will find anything to whine about. And I am not exaggerating. Alright, go lay down, Sam. Hey. Go lay down. Go rest your leg, okay? He's currently recovering from a torn ligament. Alright, door is clean. Now for the door frame. Alright, then just coat and hat. There we go. And his boots. Alright. There we go. Employee hat, outfit, and shoes. Actually, I don't know what they were called. Okay. Makes sense, given that they live in the North Pole. Coats are cleaned. Now for the shoes. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. I believe that is all of the wall skirtings, but I'm just gonna go make sure. Those are trims, not skirtings. And I am not seeing any more skirtings. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm not just going. Forgot that today's Saturday. High Top Fade suspected a fault on one of their planes and was about to give it a test flight when Ivor came skipping into the workshop carrying their box of secrets. Distracted, High Top Fade launched their plane across the room where, in a one in a million shot, it wedged itself deep in the mechanism of the present wrapping machine. Oh no! Alright. I'm reading line, not the lantern, but the ladder. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Now it's time to clean the trims. There we go. Finally got that one cleaned. I'm also gotta clean the paneling. Hey, our columns. I just got distracted from the columns. The lantern. How many of these things are there? Small part of the wall. And a small wall beam. Might as well clean those. Alrighty. Oh, it doesn't have the wall paneling or the trim, okay. Okay. Alright, so, got another lantern here. And then I go ahead and clean the balcony. There we go. Balcony, staircase, wall. Not that big. Like that. Workshop wall is already cleaned. This wall is already cleaned. Here's another painting that needs to be cleaned. There we go. Frame is also cleaned. Alright. I'm gonna clean those pipes real quick. Since I've already started on them. Their lantern needs to be cleaned. There we go. There we are. the post box. These are post pipes, aka mail pipes. Not M-I-A, but M-A-I-L. There we go. I can't stand to see this store like this. Santa's office store. There we go, the handle is clean. I haven't the slightest idea how it opens, other than that handle. There we go, now I can get to the top of the bow. There we go, the bow is cleaned. Now the door frame is clean. It's just one more door. So there we go, exit door is cleaned, and we are now halfway done. I think I just want to clean up the full panel because, well, I'm going to. There we are. Now for the control panel. There we go. Alright. Now for this window. There we go. That's a big window. Stocking. There. I think it's right here. The fireplace cover. Fireplace cover. Glass. That's better. Pop my jaw, it felt good. Oh, there is no glass in there, huh? Okay. That's not good. Jeez. Wow. Now that that's done, time to check to see how much time has passed. Okay, it's been an hour. Alrighty. I'm gonna finish this job up next time. Just cleaning around this box a little bit. Go. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. I'm 71579. And until next time, have a nice day and stay safe.